Are the Indian girls safe? I am writing about the injustice faced by the women in our country because from the past 4 years I have been reading and listening about minimum 2 to 3 atrocities faced by women regularly, and so I wanted to know more about where the largest democratic country of the world stands in taking care of its women. Women have always played a significant role in a family. She takes care of so many roles: a mother, a sister, a daughter and a wife. Then, why does she have to suffer like this? Are women just commodities to use and throw? Why do the men always mistreat them? Is it because they think they are physically stronger? Female fetuses and baby girls killed after birth have led to an apparently skewed ratio. Many Indian females face threats to life at every stage, like violence, dowry, acid attacks, rapes and many more. India, a country where the Speaker of Lok Sabha was a lady, at least 3 chief ministers, the president was a lady, and a number of business icons, our women, has been ranked the worst country in handling the women of its country. When the brave-hearted girl, who was given a savage murder in our capital, died, many of us protested and prayed for justice, but it did not make even a little difference in the cruel thoughts of the men. The next day after the incident, a lady was raped in Mumbai. There was no difference in the mindset of the people. Women have become the biggest victims of India's sanitation crisis. Some weeks back, 2 girls were raped and hanged from a mango tree. In the village where this incident took place, women are always attacked when they step out in the morning or evening to defecate, as there are no toilets in the village. Down. Women without toilets in their homes are vulnerable to sexual violence. According to the police report, 400 women would have escaped rape if they had toilets in their homes. Women don't even have the basic right to sanitation. What could be worse than this? The rapes in India have proliferated to 70.64%. Overall crimes against women have increased by 38% in the last 3 years. In a country like India, where the development is so rapid, why is the gender division not eradicating? Why is it still prevalent? According to a global poll conducted by Thomson Reuters, India is the 4th most dangerous country in the world for women. India, of all the affluent G20 nations, has been tagged the worst place to be a woman. How is this realizable in a country that prides itself on being the world's most democratic country? Globally, there are many organizations which help to shelter women's rights. The Family Law Clinical Training Program (FLC) is providing legal services for women so that they can propound against issues like domestic violence and forced marriage. One of the most famous organizations that have been leading to protect women's rights since it established in 1966 is the National Organizations for Women Now. It has been a prime source for the conservation of women's rights, from workplace equality to reproductive rights. Associations and organizations like Equality Now, March for Women, Planned Parenthood and the United Nations Women's Watch also work to safeguard women's rights against any sort of injustice. How can we change the current situation? I aspire that India will come out of this situation and undertake some steps to eradicate this gender division and inequity against women as soon as possible, and would become the best country in treating its women.